9 West Coast, 10 to 12 on the East, girl, you better tune into it. And boy, I try to tell you this the new big movement. Sit down and catch a vibe, cause these folk foolish. That's what you can bank on, to the bank on. Plus the more mob and the rewatch gang strong. You are not tuned in the human with the zoomies. I'm in zooming with the homies on, man.
Hey, Tom.
Yo, what's up, people? Zooming by my goddamn self right now. Suspecting that people gonna be here very shortly. Once they do, we're gonna go ahead and add them to the queue, and then we're gonna get the show started, man. As always, man, appreciate y'all pulling up. And as always, a big shout out to the More Mob. I see you mobsters out there. Shout out to the MooreMods. They do an amazing job of making sure that you guys have all the information that you need. Just found out a couple people from the More Mob didn't get their popcorn as hoped and expected back when I reached out in December. We're gonna get that squared away. That was I think a slip up on my behalf. I thought I sent those names, but maybe they didn't go through. So we're gonna get that taken care of, man. I'll get y'all squared away with that. So with that being said, please give me a little time. I'm gonna go back to those messages today and we get that squared away. I appreciate y'all your patience on that. Thank you for the commercial. You know, we're just trying to work a little bit. We're just trying to work a little bit and see what happens from that. So we got one person in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know her as the leader of the Yam fam. You know what I'm saying? She is a very good friend of mine and become damn near regular on Squadcast as well, ladies and gentlemen. So, you know what I'm saying? She's no stranger to anybody here. She is also loosely referred to as one of the first ladies of Zooming with the Homies, man. And she is outstandingly funny and talented, an amazing actor, writer, comedian, mother, and cursor outer, ladies and gentlemen. We have the Clubhouse Oprah in this goddamn thing. You know what I'm talking about? So y'all welcome back to the show. Make a lot of noise. Clap your hands. Bam, 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 bam. Air horns going crazy. Make some noise right now for goddamn Ty Davis. What's up, Ty Davis?
Hey, y'all. Hey.
You got the little lavender on. I see what y'all here doing.
Yeah, you know, this is from I've been trying to support my friends that have merch and stuff like that. So the eyeshadow is actually from Just Niche. She has her own eyeshadow cosmetics. So I bought 2 palettes.
Okay, then.
Really Just Niche. So, you know, supporting Black businesses out here.
All right. Well, I appreciate it.
Look, and my lip gloss, that's by Rihanna. I don't know her, but in my mind, we're friends because I done spent a lot of money with that lady.
Hey man, that's a regular thing that I'm hearing right now. People really support them. I haven't heard much bad about Fenty and Savage Fenty. Like everybody seems to be pretty, you know, satisfied with their purchases. So I love to hear that. I love to hear it.
It's high quality for sure. Like it's expensive, but it's worth it. If I'll spend that much money on MAC, why can't I spend it with Black? Hello?
Come on. That's a whole profit. That's a whole word. You know what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? We got the next guest, one of the next guests in the house right now. He just popped up, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, if you don't know, you about to goddamn find out. Right? This is one of the members of one of my favorite rap duels ever. You understand me? One of the best to ever do it. If you're not familiar, you better get used to it. He is here to stay. Ladies and gentlemen, amazing rapper, philanthropist, comedian on tracks, boaster, you know what I'm saying? Flexing the lyrical muscle. You know what I'm saying? Representing for the South. Y'all put your hands together. Make a lot of noise. Make a lot of noise for my dog, Mr. Rapper Big Pooh. What's up, pimpin'?
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. How you living?
Hey, man, I'm still here. I'm above ground.
Hey, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Hold on, wait. Now you got the braids going?
Man, they twist. They not braids. They not quite braids. They twist. You know what I mean? You know, pandemic twist is what I like to call them.
Hey, a couple people got him, man. A couple people got him, man. I see it though. You're out here living your best life. Now, is this one of the studios where the magic happens?
Currently, yeah, this is my home setup, my home music room. I got the which way I move. So I got the mic back there. I got, my thing is set up with my little DJ table. I got a whole bunch of gadgets going on, but this the studio, the music room at the crib.
Okay,
kind of had to make it the home studio during the pandemic, but it get the job done.
Hey man, listen, I ain't mad at it at all, man. You keep pumping out the music. I'm seeing it, man, and I'm loving the love that you're giving to like some of the younger cats too, man. I often go to your page and I see that you are rocking heavy with Loot and the new generation that are coming out of the South, man. And I love to see that baton being passed to the new generation, man. So I'm loving what you got going on, brother.
I appreciate it, man. It's all about the people, each one teach one, each one help one, however you want to say it. You know what I mean? It's all the same to me. So you got to reach back and bring somebody else up with you.
Absolutely, man. I definitely appreciate that, man. Well, we got a couple more people pulling up right now. You know what I'm saying? We got don't yo shit, okay?
Yo.
You back. I text you back and I called you back. Ladies and gentlemen, needs no introduction. Y'all know him. Voiceover champion, rap historian, amazing father and actor, comedian extraordinaire. Put your hands together. Welcome back to the show, Mr. Tony Baker.
Yo,
what's up, though?
First of all, what's up, Ty Davis? You know what I'm saying?
Baker.
To hear more, but rapper Big Pooh.
What's good? What's popping?
Let me tell you something, man. I'm not about to sit up here and play it cool. I am a huge fan of you since 2003.
Man, thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
I'm excited.
Listen, I'm trying to play it cool, which is why I got the glasses on, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna bombard them either with just stories about I first heard your record, man. It got me through this and all of that, man. Listen, first of all, I'm super excited that you even responded, and I'm super excited that somebody on Twitter was like, "Yo, rapper Big Pooh, you should go on Zoom with the homies." And literally, in maybe 5 minutes, Pooh was like, "I'm with it." I was like, "Whoa!" In real life, bro, let me tell you, I DM slid so hard, I heard somebody scream, "Safe!" That's how fast.
Listen, man, I went and looked at. I ain't gonna lie, I had never heard of the show, right? And I went and looked. When you sent me the clip, I looked at 5 minutes. I have not looked at more than 5 minutes. I said, "Oh, I'm in." That's all I need to see right there. I'm sold.
I love it, man. Well, listen, man, we got Tony. Your head about to explode.
I'm excited, man. Forget everything.
Forget everything.
Rapper Big Pooh.
Listen,
hey, man,
I get it. Because here's the thing. Because we letting Craig come in here too. It's not often that we are able to give the flowers to the people that we really want to, like, because it isn't a platform for it. So we can buy the records, we can tell our friends about it. We can, post it on Instagram, like, yo, y'all should check out this track, and on blog sites and all that type of stuff. But it's very rare that we are in the presence of the people we adore and admire like that and actually get a chance. So just know, Big Pooh, it's coming tonight, bro. You're going to get some goddamn flowers. You're going to get your green thumb tonight. You understand me?
Hey, look, man, I appreciate it. I appreciate moments and opportunities like this to not just, because it's not just about me. Obviously, we got other special people in here, but just to be amongst people and have good conversation, and people get to see another side of me other than what they hear on record. Because I'm so much more.
Listen, man. As far as the little brother albums, man, outside of the lyrical prowess that you guys bestow upon us, y'all make us laugh. I first got hip to little brother from the minstrel show, and when I tell you the skits. And I hate skits and interlude. I will not back away from it. I hate that. I listened and I laughed heartily. Okay, it was amazing.
that's just what we can share with the public. It gets, you know, them group chats. You know, that's where you test all your material out. Is the group chat. That's where you refine your material. Is in the group chat. So that's just what we can transfer over to record
safely.
The Minstrel Show got the best skits in hip hop, in my opinion.
Skits and characters, because they really made Percy Miracles a real thing, dog. Percy had a video. I'm just like, yo,
the skits be popping. They never feel like, what was the purpose of this? It never feels like that with they skit. Because you know, some albums you be like, man, what the hell does this got to do with the track?
Absolutely. Oh yeah. Hey man, hey, that's an homage to De La Soul and Prince Paul. You know, that's where it come from. You know, we wanted to model. That's part of the creation piece that we took from them is how they intertwine skits and, you know, and other people. But that's just one major facet of it.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I love it, man. I love it. But here we are, man. We are into the second week of February. I don't know. It feels like this year is kind of breezing by, and I ain't particularly mad at it. Let's go ahead and get this shit over. Let's just fast forward to 2022. Let's just see if we back outside by 2022. I want to play frisbee, and I don't ever play frisbee. I want to.
You know damn well you ain't playing no frisbee today.
I'm going to the beach. I'm playing frisbee with Parker and Titus. I'm playing frisbee 2022. Watch me.
No, you not.
You don't know.
You gonna get one good throw and tear your hamstring off.
See? I've been doing all type of yoga and stretching and getting my life together. So that's where you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Big Pooh is in here.
Hey,
I got questions.
Hey, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I'm one of four, but I'm here. You know?
Hey, listen, I want to give you props for you guys quietly on a low key, but really high key for real hip hop fans. You guys influenced not only a lot of groups, but a lot of rappers. I heard
Drake.
I just want to say Wayne, Drake, all of them guys gave y'all props, and people don't even really like talk about. I'm always screaming it, but I feel like people don't talk about that enough. I mean, it's just dope. It's just dope to have you here, man. You are somebody that I'm literally looking at somebody that I listen to on road trips, driving out to LA when I was starting my hustle and trying to get, you know, in where I want to be. Like, I use y'all shit as motivation. How does that make you feel that like people tuned into your music and put it on repeat? There are songs I had on repeat. Like when I first heard Loving It, my brain exploded. It's brain matter all inside of my car. It took me $150 to detail it. And dog, because it was just, and even your For Sale EP, bro, that felt like the best hip hop album of that year. Because the beats were just what you needed. They were just essential beats to hip hop. Every beat on there was just, it wasn't fluff. It felt like a Rakim album. It was just like rap and beats, nigga. Take it to the face.
Thank you, man. You know, the funny thing about that For Sale EP, I hadn't done anything in like a year, and I was getting ready to go on tour with the Beat Nuts. And before I went out, my DJ had started making beats like a year prior. DJ Flash, he DJ for Little Brother as well, but he wasn't like trying to share that with the world. So I secretly got beats and recorded that EP without his knowledge to put it out, not only for the tour, but for him. So to show him like, yo, you're ready. Like, you're ready for prime time. If I'm coming to get beats from you and putting them beats up, you're ready for prime time. And that's how that whole thing came about. Like, wow.
Remember that Sleepers album? Man, the Sleepers album? I could go on and on. I'm trying to contain myself here.
Today is actually the 16th year anniversary. Geez, I'm old. Of the Sleepers album. I'm old, man.
Read between the lines, man. Come on. I am a fan.
Oh shit, I love it, man. Well, shit, Ty Davis, how's your day going? Tell us something good.
My day has been okay. It's been a little turbulent, to be honest. I was trying to upload some new merch on my account. So the Get Your Ass Out of Here merch, I think, is available for people to go purchase it. I don't know. I need somebody to help me. I don't know how to work the technologies. You know, I don't know how to work the computer phone. And then I kind of had like a little bit of an argument with my toxic ex. And I'm like, sir, it's a pandemic. I'm not doing this with you. So
you kind of got an argument with who?
My toxic ex.
Okay. I was getting y'all Malcolm and Marie on.
No, we listen, them niggas is crazy. Okay.
Hold on, I keep hearing about this. I haven't
seen it either.
Listen.
No.
Put it like this. You should watch it. It was beautifully shot. I love the concept of it. But man, when I was watching that movie, I was like, oh shit, I'd totally be doing that. So I saw a lot of me in both characters, and I was like, bruh, like, oh, the toxic as fuck. If you think it's gonna be, oh, it's beautiful and it's a rom-com, my nigga, no, it's
listen. I've heard so much about it, and I was on board to finish. I probably still check it out, but I was about to watch it the first day I heard about it. And it was like, it's in black and white. I was like, you lost me. And
it's in black and white, and I think the reason that it's like that, because I love black and white photos, because when things are in black and white, it forces you to really pay attention to the details. So because the film is shot completely in black and white, it's literally one scene. There's only two people. There are only two characters in the film are Zendaya and Lil Denzel. And
hey man, respect that man.
Listen. Hold on, wait, 1 second, real quick, Ty. I want to introduce Craig Geriatric Smith in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. That boy, Craig, can you see us?
Oh man, I'm in here. What's going on?
Craig, if you turn your phone sideways, it might give you a better perspective, and it should change. Did it change, or was the orientation locked? Try to turn it the other way sideways. Try to turn it the other way sideways like that. See if it changes. No, it still ain't changing. Damn. Okay. Well, you might have to do it vertical. It's all good. I was just trying to give you the most clearance with it, but it's all good, man. We got you in here. What's up, big dog? How you feeling?
Oh man, chilling. What's up with y'all, man?
Hey man, we maintain it, man. You know, we got Tony Baker in here, Ty Davis, and then rapper Big Pooh. You know what I'm saying? One half of little brother in here. You know what I'm saying? We having a good time.
Little brother, one of my favorite groups, man. Where Fonte at, man?
Man, he actually called me a minute before I signed on to do this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I had to hit him with the hey, bro, don't even start talking. I call you back.
Well, I appreciate that, man, because we up in this thing, man. Trey, Craig, you just got off a long shift, brother.
Oh man, I'm always working, man. Working on a miracle every day, man. You know,
it is.
Always. What's up with you, bro? How's everything been?
Man, same. Monday's my long day, so you know, like 4 or 5 hours of shooting, and then 2 more with this. So, but we here, man. We having a good time right now. I'm excited to pull up on you tomorrow, bro. For those that don't know, I'm pulling up on Craig Smith Facts tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, Craig Facts tomorrow. Pull up on us.
Yeah, man. Check it out, man. Every Tuesdays and Thursdays, man. The dopest podcast on the planet, right? The best mixture of ignorance and intellectual talk you're gonna find. I promise.
Craig, your podcast goes for 16 hours.
Yeah, 2.5 hours, man. Average an hour and a half watch time minutes, man. Average person watches it for an hour and a half. So I'm blessed, man. I'm getting the same type of revenue as somebody who has millions of followers, but I only got like 70.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen, brother. Amen, brother. Amen. How's your year been so far, Craig? You been good?
Yeah, I've been good, man. I went back into my trick bag. A lot of people don't know, man. I was a signed hip-hop artist before I started telling jokes in 2009. In this quarantine, I got bored, man. So I dropped the quarantine album. Well, it's not dropped yet. I'm gonna drop it in a couple weeks. And I'm gonna also drop a 30-minute stand-up special. So I'm gonna do a cross-genre project, man. So
okay, then.
Some real hip hop with some real stand up, man. I think it's gonna be a surprise for the world. I got some dope producers on there. Mike and Keys. They did a lot of stuff. They did Hustle's whole last album. I got my boy C's Monstrosity from Detroit. He did a lot of D-Smoke.
That's my guy right there.
Yeah, C's is a monster, man. I got some hitters on here, man. A lot of my fans from when I was rapping are gonna be excited because they was mad that I stopped. But you know what I'm saying? I never stopped writing and stuff. So I think the world will be pleasantly surprised. I don't think there's been an album like this with somebody who's respected in both genres. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
Yeah, definitely gonna bring to the table that's been here before, you did. So I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, I remember when you let me hear some of the rap. I was like, "Oh, this nigga Craig really be rapping."
Right, he rap.
He rap.
He big rap.
I stopped though. I had a good times reason. One of my boys, you know what I'm saying, passed away.
Oh,
damn. It was some JJ and Michael reason. I should have kept going. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't lose the passion for it. But in 2008, 2009, he, Pooh in the corner could probably attest. The game was in a trash place for real MCing. There wasn't no money to be made. It was real glossy type of stuff that was seeing the light of day, and I took the wrong perspective based on the current climate. You know what I mean? But I'm back. I ain't never gonna leave. You know what I'm saying?
There it is, man. You goddamn right, man. Goddamn right.
Whoop, there it is. There it is.
Tony Baker, you got big plans for Valentine's Day?
My plan is to talk to Big Pooh. Man, listen. So I've been a fan since 2003, man. I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I'm not excited and I don't want to interview rapper Big Pooh, man. Your voice been in my life before I knew anybody else on this panel. Before anybody in the comment section knew I existed, man. I got questions. I ain't got nothing going on with my life to hear nothing but Big Pooh is in here right now. That's right, Todd Davis. I'm excited, goddammit.
Hey, I get it. I support your excitement.
Everybody be playing it cool. I'm not playing it cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Little brother, I made a top 25 hip-hop albums of all time list for me personally, and the Minstrel Show was on that bitch. It's documented.
Goddamn right.
Posted. It's on there. Yeah,
man, that's awesome.
I got a big brother question that all fans want to know. How difficult was it to make the last album without Ninth Wonder?
Not difficult.
Okay, talk to me, because I mean,
it was. The thing about it is, like, with Ninth is Fonte has really been the producer of Little Brother since the Minstrel Show. We didn't do that album together. Well, as far as Ninth, like, he recorded the first 3 or 4 songs, I think, and then the rest Crisis recorded, but Fonte put the album together. From that moment on, like, he was the architect of the album. So, and then Get Back, me and Fonte put that album together, and then Made a Little Watch, we both put it together. So it wasn't difficult. It actually, so, the crazy thing, it would have been tougher to do it with him because we had done more projects without him than we did with him. So even though he got all of the beats on the Minstrel Show, he wasn't really a part of the process. He never toured with us, so we didn't have that. So it would have been more difficult putting the last album together with him as it was without him. Like, without him, it was the same. It wasn't the same because we hadn't recorded in like 9 years, but it was just me and Tay back in the studio figuring it out like we used to.
Right.
I heard you say in an interview that on this album, May the Lord Watch, was the first time that you and Tay both signed off on beats. Like, previously, like, you come with a beat, he come with a beat, and you hop on and he hop on, that type of thing. What was the change on May the Lord Watch that really sparked that?
Growth. That was just us. It was probably more me. Really kind of saying, look, listen, I okay, if I ain't feeling it, I ain't doing it. Because there's been some beats where I wasn't feeling, and they became things. Like, good close.
Real quick, before you go on with the answer, dude, I've always wondered that about rappers because I'll hear a rapper, like one of my favorites, even one of y'all on a beat for a feature on somebody else. And I always wondered, like, when you're featuring on somebody's track and you don't like that track, you don't like that track is just doo-doo. Like, how do y'all even get past like your disdain for it? Because I've heard some tracks and I was like, I would never be.
That's why Outkast made a double album. You can have yours, I'm gonna have mine over here, and then we just gonna have to make a double album. Because if your partner if he picked trash beats, you go, hey man, we're gonna have to do a double album. Because these beats you picking is high shit.
Hey, for them features. This is a motivator. But now it's I mean, I had to get to the point even with the features where it was just like, hey, look, man, if I ain't feeling it, I ain't doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, but when you in a place financially where you can't afford to be choosy, then money talks. But as far as the group go, I trust. I have full trust in Fonte, full trust, right? But I just with Made a Little Watch, we had a breaking point where I had did something and I didn't like it. Like I compromised, I didn't like it, and I told him, I said, listen, man, from this point forward, if I don't like the beat, I'm not rapping on it. And he said, you know what? From this point forward, if we both don't like the beat, we're not rapping on it. And that's just the approach we took. Man, we went through hundreds, maybe 1,000 or so beats for this album to come down to 10 tracks. But we spent hours just going through beats, cycling through beats he had, beats I had, beats we were finding online, whatever, just scouring through beats to come up with what we came up with for Made a Little Watch. But yeah, it's definitely some songs, some Little Brother songs out there where I wasn't feeling that, like I said, good clothes. I wasn't feeling that at all. But Tay had the concept and he was like, yo, man, we can rap it like this, and then I was like, all right, well, let's try it out. And we tried it out and it became something. But if you'd have left it up to me, that would have never ended up on anything.
How come you was the only one rapping on Sincerely Yours? Because that beat was fire and the sample was dope too. Was that your moment?
That was my moment, man. If you notice, for the listening in the minstrel show, we haven't done it since, but we each had our own solo tracks on them 2 albums. We decided to not do that going forward, but that's why that happened.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite joints on that album. And I can never find that Jerry Butler song that Knife sampled for that. Or was it Knife? Did Knife do that one?
Yeah, Knife did that.
Okay.
Yeah, Knife did that. Yeah.
That's dope. That's super dope. Craig Smith, you excited about getting back on the stage, man?
Oh man, I can't wait, man. I've been in here. I done gained about 15 pounds. I got to get that off, man. And I can't wait to get back on the stage, man. I know y'all been going out, right?
No, man.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, Ty has. Ty
went out.
Whoa.
Ty
I saw you in LA. I saw you live in LA.
Ty be out here raw breathing and shit, just breathing air with no mask.
You was out here with no mask on, yeah.
Out here raw dogging?
You raw dogging this air.
You can't be raw dogging this air now.
Whoa.
Talk about
First of all,
he got on the plane.
Okay, fellas, first of all, you're being very aggressive, and I don't know if anyone know. I've been seeing some of the comments. I got time tonight. Okay? So one, I ain't been out here raw facing the air. I came out there to LA. I did a show real quick. I had my COVID test. I made sure I was good. I quarantined. I came back home. I ain't been nowhere since I came back from LA. That's one. 2, Tony Baker trying to come for me in the comments. You was all nice on Instagram. Don't get on YouTube in front of rapper Big Pooh and be different. Third, to the people in the comments talking about I don't know nothing. First of all, you shut your ass up. Okay, that's what y'all do. You shut your ass up. Okay, because I did my research. I went through the computer phone. Tahir told me about some things. Now I don't know a lot, but I know stuff about stuff. Okay, now I listened to the minstrel show. I listened to the whole album because when I critique music, when I enjoy music, I listen to it all the way through. One time, all the way through. Then I listen to it again. Then I pick back the songs that I really like and I put them on repeat. And my favorite songs were Not Enough and Cheat. And what I wanted to say to you, while I am not as versed in the knowledge of your career and who you are, which is fine because you don't know me either. Hey, friend. Hey,
He's a legend.
I thought I enjoyed it. It was very like it was feel good and it was like nostalgic. And I was like, oh, it was like the R&B, like classic hip hop elements in it, and I really loved it. So I enjoyed your music.
Thank you.
I hear you from like round them parts where I be at. I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina. So, hey, friend, hey.
Oh, what's going on, Fayetteville in the building? Okay, all right, okay.
I don't know shit.
Okay, then. All right, then.
Ty went all the way off.
I love it.
You let him know, Ty.
Shit.
You let him. And here's the thing, though, Ty. I just want to point out that you did a show before you came out to LA. I want to remind you about you did it. Hold on, because I'm gonna tell the truth. Goddamn it, you did a show before you came out in LA, and where was that show at again? Where was that one at?
Oh, the plot thick.
I just feel like ever since your commercial aired, you've been acting different. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. But I feel like
Ty did a show out of town, and then she went back in town, and she camped out at the hotel. She told her mom she didn't want to come home till she got tested. She got tested the same day. She just stayed at that hotel for 2 weeks because she wanted some peace and quiet, but she couldn't say it to her mama. She stayed there for 2 weeks. Then she brought her ass out to LA and hung out here, and then she went back to a hotel and stayed for another week and a half. Now,
is this facts time?
The devil.
Is this facts time? Ty Davis.
Okay, so first of all, again, this is very aggressive, and I thought we were supposed to protect Black women, but I can see I'm gonna have to protect myself. If you must know, I had been confined and quarantined and locked down like I was supposed to. I was following all the rules, and then I may or may not have done a few shows. I may or may not have done a few shows in my hometown, socially distanced, masked up, and all that good stuff. And then I did go and do some shows in Raleigh, North Carolina with Ali Sadiq and Marcus D. Wiley. And then I quarantined, and then I came out to LA and did the Keep Your Distance comedy. What I appreciate is how you just went and told all my business. So I know that I can't do no crimes with you. Yes, ma'am. So I don't appreciate how you just told all my business to hear. And
listen, I ain't gonna.
You be telling stuff.
They said it in the comments too. They was like, "No, Ty was at that hotel. She was getting her mail forwarded there."
Hey! First of all, that happened last year. Okay, that's last year. That's old. I don't even know why we talking about last year.
Ty Davis, man. Ty Davis.
Hey, Tay, I got a question. 2 questions. Were you involved with the album that Ninth did with Drake before Drake, went to that next level? And what was your favorite artist? You know what I'm saying? Growing up, like who did you pattern yourself after? Who was like fired?
Well, no, I wasn't a part of that album. And I just did the one song with Drake. It was me, Tay, Drake, and Doyle. Don't You Have a Man? So I just did that one. But who I grew up, Ice Cube, Ice Cube election Ice Cube, right. Actually pre-Yay Cube, you know what I'm saying? I was pre-Yay Cube. Nas was one of my favorites, and EPMD. Those are some of my favorites as well. So those are the groups and the people that I kind of not necessarily patterned myself after, but I really listened to and studied to develop who I am. I still listen to those classic albums. Anytime I go into album mode, I go back and start listening to some of the classic albums. And then Outkast, I listen to their classic albums as well.
Hell yeah.
Yo, what I like about Little Brother, y'all always would get on the mic, whether it be a skit or y'all just talking regular, and y'all just felt like real dudes to me. And y'all wasn't going the arty route. I remember Big Pooh was like, Let's keep it real. Everybody wasn't popular in high school. Everybody wasn't.
Hell no.
Everybody wasn't getting chicks, and I was like, "Yo, that's how every rapper made it seem like they was that dude the whole time." And he was like,
"Lying."
Hey, listen, who you hear on record is who you'll meet in person.
Yeah.
That's we're a little bit more TVMA in person, but the same people you meet on record or hear on record is the same people you'll meet in person. And that's just how we are, man. That's how we do it. That's how we like to do it. I don't have time to be acting like different people. I don't like to dress up.
Oh man.
Yeah, I am this. If it's one thing that's came out of this pandemic for me is I have not had on jeans since March 7th. Excuse me, March 9th, 2020. I know the date. I know the
dress up though. He's like, oh, we dressing up tonight? Let me get these jeans though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a t-shirt and jogger guy, and that's who I am on record. That's who I am in person. So
try to find a picture for Big Pooh. Everything was an album, or everything was like, and in black and white. Like it was like I gotta find just a regular picture for this nigga for this flight.
Yeah, those are my regular pictures. Those are it.
Hey, listen. One of the things I love about actually all the comics here, and of course you as well, Pooh, is that there's a relatability to the art how we perform it. Like Craig, you get up there and do what you do. You know, my favorite joke is the hooker's office, which I won't go into detail, but that's one of my favorite. Ty Davis, you being a cougar and training these young niggas. Tony Baker with nigga everything. My favorite joke is about the lanterns, and that's just one of the jokes that he does the least. But it's just like how people used to have to go on night rides on a horse and holding the lantern, like everything they had to take is just it's just relatable, right? Stuff that you wouldn't think about. And who on Good Clothes in the beginning, you all were talking about like it's crazy how all of these places want to give you free clothes once you make the money to actually buy them. But when you broke and shit, don't nobody want to look out for you. And it's like, why y'all want to give me with shit once I made? Now I needed 2 shirts 3 years ago because I was rocking the same white t-shirt from Target every other day. But now y'all want to give me the free stuff. Like, nigga, I can buy it now. I don't want it now. And I love that relatability. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why everyone gravitates to the people that are on this panel right here. And also tied to what you said, like they had the elements of R&B and classic hip hop. It's not a lot of rap albums that have that feel good feeling that you could clean your house with. Like you got, you know what I'm saying, like the playlist with the oldies like Luther on there, Anita and all of that, and you clean your house real good with that shit. But there's not a lot of rap albums that you could put on and clean your house. But little brother, I got some music nigga clean the house.
That's what I did.
That's good clean the house.
That's good clean the house music.
And I cleaned out my makeup brushes while I was listening to it. And then I was like, well, this is nice. I really like what I'm hearing here. This is pleasing to my ears. And the cheating song, it reminded me of like the R. Kelly Isley Brothers. But I was like, this is my stuff. I can understand all the words. They speak in English. I like this. This is my music. I love it.
We rap our age.
Yeah.
We rap our age. You know what I'm saying? This is adult contemporary rap.
Everything, I'm telling you, everything just felt honest because y'all would be like, yo, people ain't even buying our records like that. North Carolina don't even fuck with us like that. There was no fronting with y'all. I was like, yo, these dudes is keeping it mad real. And like, if there's any misconceptions, let me clear it up for y'all and be like, yo, we not doing like that. 2009,
North Carolina was number 9 on our top 10 cities list.
Wow.
Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina was number 9. It was like LA, Chicago, New York, Detroit, all these cities, Houston, all these cities was ahead of anywhere in North Carolina in 2009.
Hey, I got a tough question. Dilla or Ninth Wonder?
Oh, that ain't tough. That's Dilla.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, he's cleared the table off with that answer. He was like,
hey, nah. That's Dilla, man. Dilla was one of the best to do it, period. Like ever. You know what I mean? Like Dr. Dre offered Dilla whatever he wanted to come to Aftermath. Okay? Like Dilla is a beat god. And and you know, so and that's no disrespect to Ninth. Obviously, I worked with him, so he had to be dope if I
I
worked
feel
with
like
him.
Ninth would have the
But
same answer you just gave.
I'm pretty sure he would. It's some producers with number ones that will have the same answer as I gave. So, but Dilla was just something special, magical, and it's layers to his work, and it's producers that's still studying his work to this day, trying to figure out how he did what he did, and you know he's the beat king, man, forever.
I had the pleasure of linking with Illa J, his younger brother. He actually came on one of the shows too, and it was dope that like he was able to actually grab some of the old beats and actually rap off of that and just kind of keep that legacy alive, man. It was super dope to like sit up and chat with him too, man. It was just a dope family. And then Dilla's family, you know, they do the walk out here in LA every year for lupus. And so I used to walk with them. When I first moved out here in 2009, I did the lupus walk probably 3 years in a row and walk with his people out here. It was really big, man. It was super dope. So it's good to see that, one, he's not being forgotten, but two, he's still getting the flowers that he deserved way back when, but he's getting them more over now. Like I feel like there's so much light being shed on him and everything he did for that movement with hip hop, man. It's a beautiful thing.
Nah, definitely, man. And love to my Dukes and Illa's my guy. And just love to the whole Dilla family circle, you know, everybody involved. So I got to work with Slum Village. I got to, you know, work with Illa J. I did some shows with Illa J, and it's all love, man. So Dilla to be king though. You know what I'm saying? He to be king.
Did you ever
I'll say this. I'm sorry, go ahead, Craig.
Did you ever get to work with the other guy, MF Doom, the villain, man?
Nah, man, and I only met him once. I only met Dilla once, but I only met MF Doom once. I think it was Doom. You know, he was sending other people to his shows, so I think it was him. He had the mask on. It was Big Daddy Kane, MF Doom, us. I think EPMD. It was somewhere in New York, and we were backstage, and he came through, and I said what up, because I'm not gonna lie, like I respected him just from his history, from KMD to, you know, the career reinvention with Doom, but I wasn't big on Doom like that. Like I knew Mad Villainy because of Mad Lib, and that's it. So that was all I knew. But I met him. I think, like I said, we don't know if it was him, but I met him, and you know, just hearing he passed, you know, a couple weeks back. Well, he passed back in 2020, but hearing it a couple weeks back, it was just like a shock. You know, he was just one of them people I thought would be here forever. Like, but he was also the last person to be so mysterious. You know what I mean? Like,
That character.
Like you didn't know, like I didn't even know until I found out it was the same guy from KMD. I didn't even know what he looked like. Like, and then when I heard he was sending other people out to do shows with the mask, I said, hey man, he's the greatest, okay? Like you're the greatest. you sending people out that ain't you to collect papers for you.
The greatest, dog. Like that right there is
that's the greatest, man.
Hey, let me ask you this. This is to everybody on here, like, and for Pooh to be obviously be different. What's a joke that you guys heard that you was like, damn, I wish I had came up with that motherfucker right there? Like, I mean, and maybe you don't have one, but I know there have been jokes that I heard was like, oh god damn, it's so funny. I wish I would have. I don't know how I didn't think of that. And for me, I'll talk about the newest one, the most recent one. It was JJ from the SIP. Somebody had just put me on his intro joke to Show Enough. And man, when I tell you, I showed it to like 3 other people separate times, and each time I showed it to them, I laughed just as hard. It was like, God, it's just such a good and fun joke. So after everyone goes, Pooh, I wanted to know, is there a song that you wish you had either came out with or was able to get on a remix of that you was like, God damn, that beat though. That goddamn beat.
Okay.
Tony, you got one? Craig, Ty?
I got one for music, and I'm trying to think of one for jokes. But that when Dilla and Madlib collab, and that it's official. Woo! Official is so fire, man. With Mad Lib and Dilla, that's probably one of my favorite beats, man. That's fire to me. And then
is that the one? Is that the one where he starts with like, "We don't support the thoughts and actions of MF Doom"? No, you said nah. I'm thinking about Doom and Mad Lib. They got a track. That's what I'm thinking about. My bad.
The song is called "The Official." It's like some horns, man. I can't, you know what I mean? It's the official.
Yeah, nah, that joint hard. That joint hard.
It's just so hard, bro. And wise, I really have to sit on that because I like bits. Pryor had a bit about Leon Spinks being caught stealing, being caught buying $1.50 worth of cocaine. And that whole bit is just genius, man. It's like I don't know if y'all heard the bit. It's like a 7-minute bit, man, but it's one of the most well put together bits because it touches on the hypocrisies of the system and how they condemn us for buying a drug that the system gave to us. And there's so many to that joke. You could tell Paul Mooney was all over the writing in that joke, but I think that's one of the greatest bits in the history of comedy, man. It's a dope bit. Y'all should check it out.
Damn right. Damn right. I gotta check that one out.
Yeah.
How you got one for me yet?
I'm thinking it's something from Chris Rock. I'm trying to remember what special it was, but it was the one where he was talking about he will never eat your pussy again, like that whole and like how he, went through that, and I was like, man, that was really good. But it's like I see a lot of people, do stuff, and I'll be like, damn, why does my mind not work like that?
Yeah.
Especially like if you see somebody that's doing a joke and it's a great premise, but they can't execute it right, and you like, damn, nigga, you ain't gonna make it. Let me get that up off you. But I don't say it. You know what I mean? But I be seeing a lot of good stuff, and I be like, let me go ahead and give me that. You ain't doing it right. But
that nigga Ty having 3 reels. She said, you ain't gonna make it. Let me get that up off you.
Let me get that up. We can do this together.
Imagine a drug dealer saying that to another drug dealer, like, nigga, you gonna get shot next week. Let me get all that work about.
Just go hand that over. Hand that over.
Get that up off.
Tony Baker, what you got, man?
For me, I'm gonna have to go with so Big Pooh. When y'all was making separate but equal. When y'all was making separate but equal, you know what I'm saying? And like so I don't. No real jokes come to mind when it's like, man, I wish I had wrote that one. Mm-hmm. Probably if I like sat and really thought I could think. Just recently, Tahir, you were there on the last Keep Your Distance. Mm-hmm. Candace Thompson had a joke about the Klan working for free. Like the KKK works for free. They don't get paid to do that.
Yeah,
you know how passionately you gotta hate somebody to do all that work for free. And just that premise right now was like, oh, I love that premise.
Yeah,
that was they would do a whole 8-12 hour shift and then just go straight to the Klan meeting. You know how passionate you got to be to do that after work. And that was hard work back in them days. They was in the hard bottoms.
Yeah,
and then
every day.
That premise was like, oh, I would love to have that one.
Yeah.
Wait, do I get to answer the music one as well, just the comedy?
I think Craig did it because he does the rapping too. Okay. So yeah.
Because if it comes to music, I wish I was on everything at all times. You know what I'm saying? Like there's been many a time where I fantasized about being Nas or like Snoop or like Tribe or like Little Brother, whatever, and I just be marveling at all of that. But Big Pooh,
nah, it's his turn to answer.
All right.
Yeah, shut up.
Well, first, man, I want to say that I'm enamored with comedians because y'all have like the pure, like comedy is the purest form of art. Like it's just you.
Mhm.
It's you're going to sink or swim because of you and you only. Like there's like you can't. There's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to run to. It's just you and everybody looking at you. Like with music, there's something else to occupy that can distract you. The beat can distract you. Even if you don't like me personally, the beat can distract you because there's many people who don't like me, but the beat distracts them and they keep coming back. But for a comedian, it's all or nothing. It's like you got this shit or you don't got this shit. So I definitely, want to give y'all props, and I wish I was as funny or can come up with things and make them make sense like y'all do. Like, because that's the other part that people don't understand about comedians. Like y'all are storytellers, and to really make things like you start your comedy if it's 30 minutes. In minute 2, you start something that doesn't come around until minute 28. Like that's some fucking artistic shit. Okay, like to set it up like that. But as far as the music, it's a lot I wish I was on, or I wish I did. But to be very specific, it would probably be like early Nas stuff I heard, and it was really blowing my mind. Early Kendrick stuff. I got a chance to work with him early in his career. So that, I mean, just some of the stuff he was doing was crazy. And some Rick Ross stuff, man. I'm a big fan of Rick Ross, of the Teflon Don,
Yeah.
And I'm just some of the stuff he do. I tried to make my own version of a Rick Ross album with Dirty Pretty Things, sound wise. Like I wouldn't, Noriega never owed me any favors. I never met the man, so that wasn't it. But sound wise, I've really tried to make an album because that's all I was listening to at the time was Rick Ross, and I was like, yo, I need an album like this. People just didn't love it the same as they love, Rick Ross. So, but I mean, I hear stuff all the time that I wish I was a part of, but also understanding it's a reason why I wasn't a part of it, because I can sit back and appreciate it a lot differently because I'm not a part of it. Because I don't listen to none of my old stuff unless I'm trying to learn lyrics.
Right.
I set it and forget it. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't, unless I need to go remember these lyrics. I do not. After it comes out, I don't play it again. It's very rare. So, but that's it for me, man. I mean, stuff pop up every day where I wish I was a part of it, but I'm a fan, so I just enjoy it like a fan.
I love hearing people from all walks of art, give other artists in that field the accolades. And we all appreciate what you said about comedians, because even though we feel like we all on this panel feel like it's one of the purest forms of art, we often feel like we're overlooked and taken for granted because of that. You know what I'm saying? There is, for no pun intended, no minstrel show with it. Like you don't have somebody up there doing background dances. You don't have a DJ, running it back and making the music out louder and all of that. It's just you. And it's when you're first starting off, it is very scary. It's very intimidating. But it's like you said, it's so pure. Like we were at the show this past Friday, and I was talking to Darren Big Baby Brand, and he was telling me how nervous he was. He's like, man, I don't care if it's 5 or 500. I still get that nervousness. And I'm like, I equate that to you still being in love with the art. Like if you're worried how people are going to perceive you, you're worried about how you're going to do it. I don't think it's necessarily a lack of confidence. I think it shows that you still are very grateful to be able to perform in the art, and you care about how your performance comes off to your audience. Do you still get nervous, Pooh?
Hell yeah. If I don't get nervous, it's a problem.
Every time I'm not nervous, I don't do as well.
Nah, that's when I know something is off. If I don't get the butterflies, I don't have the nervous energy. I'm not fidgety. I need my like if I'm talking to people too much before I go on stage, it's going to be a problem. Yeah. It's a whole routine I have to go through. I got to get settled in. I gotta be nervous. I gotta be looking out at the stage like shit. It's a lot of people out there. Like I got to do all of that, and if I don't, that's probably gonna be a bad show for me.
I love green rooms where if I'm booked for the weekend or whatever, I love green rooms that have the bathroom in there because I'm gonna turn that motherfucker upside down before I go on that stage. You understand me? My pre-game shit routine is something weird.
You up there with the shitty booty, Tim?
Tony, you know how I rock, man. I got the wipes, I got my incense. Okay, I got my I have all, you know, I ain't going up there with the dingleberries. I'm gonna be clean as hell when I go up there, but I gotta get that game shit out.
I have never smelled Tahir. And me and Tahir have shared several hotel rooms, several green room bathrooms. He has never blown it up, ever.
You wouldn't know.
I've never walked in and be like, God damn, Tahir, I've never had that moment.
Listen, it's all in preparation. Listen, I know that shit gonna get had. Okay, so I go in there, I light the incense first. I let the incense burn for a couple minutes before I even go in there and close the door. Go in there, courtesy flush. You know what I'm saying? Get my wipes, boom. All right, and then then I dry up, then I clean up. Let the incense burn out. Listen, if I lit that incense, I'm gonna let that bitch burn all the way out. You understand me?
I got to yell one good time as loud as I can before every show.
You got to do the warrior cry?
I got to do one of those, and then I'm good, man. Then my system is clear, and I'm ready to go. You know, it's like you play football, Tony. It's like that first hit in the game, and then you be cool after that.
Like, then you do nothing else after that, but that one hit though. Let's go.
Yeah, one good gill, I'm cool. Some cranberry juice, man. I'm all right. Yeah,
I gotta get that Vita Coco pineapple, like and some red wine. I need the red wine.
Oh, red wine, huh?
Yeah. I done laid off the tough stuff, you know. Yeah. With your pinky out, you gotta sit with your pinky out. Listen, we did a show in 2019. We did a show in DC, and Omar Dorsey came. Like Pharoah Monch was there.
One of my
DJ Scratch was there. It was some other people there. But I don't know who bought this shit, but somebody bought like Mad Dog 2020, and some other old school wine, liquor, whatever you want to call it, on stage. And I don't know who crazy idea it was to take shots, but I forgot what all of that shit tasted like, because I hadn't had it in a long time. But I was taking shots of Mad Dog 2020. Look, I don't know how we used to drink that shit. Okay,
that is horrible.
I don't know why people still drinking that shit.
Oh my god!
I just want to tell people in the comments: Mad Dog 2020 and red wine do not mix. Okay.
Oh my god!
Don't do it to yourself.
I want to give a shout out to Marcus. Marcus always comes through and shows love. Like once a month, he comes up and he drops something big. So thank you, Marcus, for that. Also, shout out to Kev on stage, man. I appreciate y'all. Craig had to dip out, man. He got some stuff he got to work on, but like I said, you can catch us tomorrow on his show, Craig Facts, and we're gonna have a great time with that, man. God damn it, I had another question for Ty Davis. That I cannot remember. First of all, Ty, let me let you know that people saying that they did go to the website, they didn't see it, but Hippie said she would help you after the show to make sure you get squared away and all of that.
Because look, child, if Hippie Goals wasn't here, I don't know. Because I don't know. I thought I did something. I ain't do nothing.
Let me tell you something. Hippie is so with it. Me and Pat, I was like, yo, we got to just put on a payroll. We got to put on a payroll because she can't just keep helping people for free. I'm not gonna do it. If you do something for good, never do it for free. So I ain't feel right just asking her to like, yo, can you make a flyer? I was like, hey, listen, work for us, please. Can we hire you to do anything? Because we need help.
I'd be like, here, hey, thank you. Like I thought I did something. I thought I did. So I don't think I did what I thought I did. I ain't do what I did. I thought I did, but it didn't. I don't know.
Pooh, let me ask you this, man. I know what the real estate is out here in LA. And I remember on one song that Fonte did, he was like, what song? He said something like doing something to pay half your rent. And I don't know. He basically saying you motherfuckers wonder why I ain't never leaving the South. would you ever move anywhere else, or do you think that is there anywhere else that you wanted to stay outside of the South? Or have you always just been like, nigga, I'm cool?
Nah, well, for those that don't know, I'm originally from Virginia, Northern Virginia, right outside of DC. But I never wanted to go back home because people bother you at home, so I didn't want to go there. I wanted to move to LA, but LA expensive as shit.
Boy.
And after you live in North Carolina for 10 years,
boy,
LA isn't as appealing anymore.
But
and also, I got married, and my wife is from North Carolina. She's from Charlotte, and so we got roots here. We got a house. She got a business. They got the family. Her family got a business. They've been at it for 40-something years. Like, it makes no sense for me to go anywhere at this point. You know what I'm saying? I can get on a plane and go anywhere I want to go and stay for a little while and then come home.
If I could convince Tony Baker, Kev on stage, Josh, and basically our whole crew, if I could convince them and Angel to move to Atlanta or Texas, like Dallas or Houston, and let's just buy a neighborhood. That's the only way I would do it, because I don't want to do it by myself. I want my friends there with me, but I would, in a heartbeat, would get the fuck out of LA. Do you understand me? Hey, look,
LA got mad opportunity, but I'm also a homebody, right? Like, so this pandemic ain't been that bad on me, okay? Because I like being in the house anyway. Now it stopped my money, so it's been bad in that respect. But as far as being out, nah, I'm good in the house. But it's one of the things where it's just like, listen, I'm a homebody, and if I move to an LA, I'm not gonna do shit because I'm gonna be in the house.
Yeah,
like I like being in the house. I don't like people like that. So.
I feel you. I like people on my own terms. Like, exactly. I like going to lounges. I like hearing live music and stuff. I don't ever need to go to another club in my fucking life. Ever. I don't need to stand in no line and them telling me how much the bottles cost. Bitch, I ain't buying none of that shit. I got fucked up in the car. Okay, I'm not buying these expensive ass watered down drinks. Y'all don't have my whiskey that I like. I'm not doing that shit. I would much rather go to a lounge. I love dive bars. I love live music. That's the thing that I miss most. One of the things I miss most about the pandemic, because I miss traveling and going to see my family, being able to move around, make money off of shows. But like live music, bro, I don't think people. I don't know what it's like to be a person that drives with no music. Like, I know people like that. Like even my wife, she drives and she listens to podcasts. I don't listen to my own podcast. I don't listen to my shit. I need music. I need to zone out, because I know the people in LA can't drive. It's going to be a motherfucker that just gets over whenever he wants to, and he's going to do it slow. I'm not talking about like just get over real quick. People out here, they get over like this.
Oh, I'm in LA enough. I know.
With no blinker. With no blinker though. It's like,
hey, listen, you know how many flights I done missed because of that damn 405? Okay? That's just a parking lot. Any time of the day or night. 405 is a parking lot. I know.
That shit been empty since that quarantine though. Like, they landed a few planes. They landed a couple planes on the 405. That shit was empty.
I got, like, I always tell people, like, if you drive with no music, and you ain't got to listen to it the whole time, but if you drive with no music, you done killed some people in the phone.
You a serial killer. I do a joke like that on stage. If you drive for hours and no music, you are a maniac. You have killed
exactly. Absolutely. And I might be the next one if I turn some music on. Absolutely.
Drop me off. If you ain't listening to music for 45, hell no. I don't really listen to music like that. Well, what you listening to?
I like to listen to the sound of you breathing.
Because here's the thing. Here's another thing. It's like, man, listen, I don't particularly like small talk. Like, we can catch up, but like most of my best friends know, like, if you in the car with me, we're gonna listen to music, unless like, oh nigga, you ain't gonna believe this. One of those type of stories. Other than that, wherever we going, we can kind of talk about whatever the fuck we need to. While I'm in the car, motherfucker, I made a playlist for this. Okay, like before Tidal and Apple Music and all of them shits were making playlists on your recommendations and for you. I was making playlists for road trips. I didn't give a fuck if I was going 20 minutes, bitch. I had a playlist, and guess what it didn't include was this conversation that you're trying to force right now. Now you can either get this ride or you can get the fuck out and catch the bus. But I'm gonna listen to this music uninterrupted.
I gotta set the vibes before I get where I'm going, man. I need the vibes.
Cool. I'm big at Tony will tell you, anybody that's toured with me, I'm big with setting the vibe. Like when we were in the green room before the show, we got on chill music. Nothing too crazy unless we needed to get hyped. Now we keeping everybody cool. Everybody's mellow. We got the Nag Champa burning. I might have ordered some drinks, some G&Ts, little gin and tonic, nothing crazy. I got a little cocaine for those that need it or want it, but I'm just setting the mood. You understand me?
Hey, don't be look tired. It's people out there that need that cocaine to get themselves balanced. Look, I ain't gonna say no names, right? I got a couple cocaine stories. This one of them. I ain't gonna say no names. I was on tour. No, I didn't do cocaine. No.
Okay.
No. I'm on tour and I'm back at the merch table. I done went on stage, tore it down, and I'm at the merch table and the headliner go up. And backstage, I seen this guy go to do some cocaine, and his friend told him like, "Hey, bro, you don't want to hit this one as hard as you normally do, because this is a little bit pure, right? This a little bit on. This ain't stepped on, right?" Wow. Dude said, "I know what the fuck I'm doing."
Oh,
I don't know if you've ever seen when the high hits somebody who's done a lot of cocaine. I hadn't until that night. I'm standing in the back, and he starts rapping, and then you see them eyes like pop out his head.
No.
Exactly. You seen that. And then I seen him grab a bottle of Jameson, okay, and try to chug the Jameson like he was drinking apple juice because he was trying to bring that high down. And he ended up on the bender for 3 days. Yeah, he didn't go to sleep for 3 days after that.
Did he finish the show?
Yeah, he kinda. If you want to call it that, yeah. It was a crash landing, but he got to the destination.
Did he lean on the band? Hey, band, take it away.
Hey.
It was that Spike Lee joint shot where he just moved.
Yeah, on the court, yeah. That's what it looked like. Hey, listen, and hey. That was one of the first times I've known people who've done coke, but that was one of the first times I've seen it in action. And I was like, that is one drug I definitely do not want to participate with.
Cocaine time?
Oh, I just do the reefer. I don't do nothing else. That's it.
The reefer.
Yeah, you ever dabbled in the nose candy too?
No, thank you. I'm good.
No.
Give me a little wine, give me a little vodka, maybe a little gin, and a little reefer. Anything else, I'm good. No, thank you. I don't want it.
The booger sugar, Tahir. You ever dabbled?
No,
are you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
Tahir, man.
No.
Shrooms. You look like you done did a mushroom or two.
Man, I just say no to all dope. Okay, I don't do anything. I just
Nah, because I remember one time, Tahir, you did say that you use cocaine because you want to be telling all my business. Remember that time that you had said that?
Yeah, Tahir. You dabbled in that cocaine.
No, I don't. I don't remember that time.
Remember that time because it was on my radio show. Actually, you had said it when I had my radio show. You was on that white girl. Remember that? You remember?
Wow.
You did that?
No.
Wow.
No, I don't.
Tickets.
Hey, listen. Hey. That's the man. The not till you die. That's the face right there.
She can't prove it. She can't prove it. It's the thing. I can deny it till I die. Whatever I want. If you can't prove it, and she can't prove that shit. She ain't got that audio clip.
I can get the air check.
Get it.
Oh, wow.
Get it, and then we'll bring it back this week. I bet you can't get that shit.
You also said it on an episode of Zooming with the Homies where you said you had tried it one time. I can't remember what episode it was, Zoom, but you had said it before several times.
I said Molly. I said I tried Molly.
No, you said cocaine.
No, I didn't.
Wow.
There's no footage of that.
Depending on how your Molly cooked up, it might got some cocaine in it.
Man,
it can count. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how it's cooked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, huh?
They hit that Molly.
Listen, I ain't judging nobody for doing it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my thing. You know what I'm saying? I heard that it make it, so I wouldn't do anything intentionally that makes it.
That's
That's
exactly
not
what
my
you
move.
said when you said you had tried it the one time. That's why you didn't keep doing it, because you heard that it did that.
Nope. You just sitting up here making stuff up, Ty. And I expect that from you because you're an amazing comedian. It's just,
Don't make me snap this.
It ain't. Who don't listen to her, man? All she does is just spew slander. Okay.
Hey, listen.
Who don't
listen? If
all she does is just spew slander. Okay.
If you like a little snow inside your Optimo, that's your business. You know what I'm saying?
Spew slander. Okay. At all. I'm a mute you real quick, Keenan, until you can
you get your feet together, Keenan.
All right, you good? All right, you got it there. We got Keenan Baker in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Keenan Baker, bang, 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 comedian,
Yo, what
actor,
up, man? Coach, let's do it. We're not doing it.
What we do?
I just jumped in. I heard Coach talk.
She don't want to sell it no more, and then trying to throw me under the bus. I'm like, no, don't do that, Shawty. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that.
So Keenan is the hip hop head.
Molly, I tried, but I think I ruined it the first time because I was waiting for it to kick in. My wife and I both took it. We were in the hotel. We popped the pill, and we just sitting on the bed like, you feel anything? She was like, nah, you? I was like, nah, not yet.
Oh, y'all was forcing it.
Oh, yeah, we did. It took an hour and a half for it to kick in the first time.
What happened when it
did it
kicked
make
in?
you feel? Like
We were talkative. We just talked a lot. We was like, oh, that shit is so crazy, right? And that shit crazy. It's just like, nigga, crazy.
That's one drug I definitely would never want to take, then, because I don't want to talk all night. So
listen, fool, I didn't want to do it in the first place. My wife is an adventurer. I'm like you. I don't like at home. They call me old man because my wife, and my daughter, they like to play and wrestle and shit. I'm like, hey, come, we got people under us. Cut that shit out, okay? Me, I just be chilling. I listen to music. I burn my candles, my incense. That's it, man. They call me an old man. She wanted to try the Molly because she had got it from some friends that and suggested it. I do kind of want to try shrooms because they said that that's something that I would like and it would help me relax because I have, which I feel like most entertainers, especially in comedy, all feel like we're never working hard enough, right? So like I'll have that constant fear of not doing enough and I don't know how to relax. Even like when I'm supposed to be on a trip made for relaxing, I'm still like, I need to post 1 or 2 more videos today. Just 1 or 2 more videos, and I'll be all right.
Listen, to your point, to hear about that, because I was cranking out videos today and I didn't realize how many I did. And if you're on TikTok long enough, there's a guy that comes up and says, hey, you've been scrolling long enough. Go get you some water. Get you some rest. Put the phone down. Turn your phone off. The videos will be here tomorrow. And that's when I get off. That's when I realize I've been on this too long. TikTok is the only platform that care about you.
That's real?
TikTok cares.
Wow.
What up, Keenan? Keenan Baker.
What up, y'all?
What's your favorite Big Pooh moment, man?
Like I'm put on the spot, man. I don't like this right now. Come back to me.
I have a question for Big Pooh.
Sure, shoot.
So with your extensive career, because I did do my research, have you felt the need to like evolve with the way that you create music, with the way that music is going now, or are there any artists of this era that you would want to collaborate with and kind of maybe shift into their lane of what they do, or bring them into your lane of what you do?
Nah, I don't try to jump in nobody else's lane. Hey, listen, I don't drive them type of cars, so I can't be in their lanes. But I do like some of the young guys. I'm a Lil Baby fan. You know what I mean? Hey, you put Lil Baby on, we turning up. But I like some of the stuff I hear now, some stuff I heard before. But as far as me, I naturally evolve into what I'm going to evolve into. I don't try to chase anything because when you start chasing, that's when they start replacing.
How do you feel about Roddy Ricch?
He cool. I hadn't really gotten to Roddy Ricch personally. I mean, he cool though. I like the box.
If you like the box, then I would, as a recommendation, I'm not a hip hop aficionado. However, that little boy has some really good music. His first 2 mixtapes were really good, and his studio album.
That little boy.
You like
that little boy.
he's not just, you know, how them kids just be talking and mumbling and saying stuff. Like, he's an actual lyricist, and I think he's gonna be huge one day.
Yeah, he definitely be rocking. I like the joint he got with Mustard. I can't remember the title of the song, but he got a joint with Mustard that was jamming too.
Listen, Ty want to fuck that little boy so bad. Do you understand me?
So bad.
I saw it in her face. I saw it in her face. She was that little boy.
That little boy.
That little boy got this song, but let me tell you something. If he stroll across my lawn
to him, I'm gonna shoot that shot from half court, fam.
Let me know.
Oh yeah.
Wait, wait, cool. You said you worked early on with Kendrick. What was you working on early on with Dot?
I ended up meeting him through Dave Free, who used to be over there, and J Rock. J Rock had a deal at Warner. MySpace days. I'm aging myself. You know what I'm saying? He hit us up on MySpace, and I was the person who answered that MySpace messages on the Little Brother page. So if you ever hit up the Little Brother page, MySpace, that was me talking shit to you. But so he hit us up, and he wanted to work with us. And I went and listened to the music, and I was digging it because I'm a big West Coast music fan. And I ended up coming out to LA because I was coming back and forth a lot. And I went to meet up with him, and that's when I ended up meeting Kendrick. It was just Kendrick. They produced a Soundwave, and Ab Soul had just got signed over there, and then J Rock. Like Schoolboy Q wasn't there yet. SZA, Sir, Isaiah Rashad, none of them was there. It was just those were the guys, and we just started forming a working relationship, and we just cool. Like, I didn't ask them for nothing, they didn't ask me for nothing. We did some jams, and we just kept cool. But it was dope, man, just seeing his growth from where I met him to who he is now. But he's the same guy. Yeah, and that's the dope part for me. He's the same guy. So, but nah, it's crazy to see where he started to what he became, man. That's just amazing. I love it though. I feel
like Kendrick is like damn near like Sade. Like, you ain't gonna rush them to put out no music. Sade had us waiting forever. You understand me? And Kendrick do the same thing. Kendrick be reading the comments, drop an album, G just like, well, shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Kendrick definitely be on that. I get to this shit when I'm ready.
Yeah, he'll be like boom boom, because Sade used to do that. She'd be like boom boom boom, and then disappear. I'm back 4 years later, bam, disappear again. 8 years later, bang. But
I love it because Kendrick is a throwback, meaning he's a throwback artist where artists still had a lot of mystery.
Yeah,
and you didn't know too much about him, so he's not on social media. He's not all in the tabloids. He's not all on TMZ. It's you hear him when it's time to put out some music, and then you don't hear him until he's ready to put out some more music.
But you know what? It's a couple artists over there at TDE that are like that, because like Isaiah Rashad, like, you don't know a lot about him. And the crazy thing about Isaiah Rashad, I don't know who all follows him on here, but that boy, he had just started rapping not too long before he put out the Sylvia mixtape. And basically off of a couple mixtape, he got signed to one of the hottest labels. And the flow, I like Isaiah, bro. I like the shit that he doing. I like the way he spit. But he another one. He'll put out a project, and then we'll hear about a date that the project's supposed to come out, and he just be like, "Psych, nah, nigga."
It ain't through marinating yet. You know what I mean? But I like artists like that, man. Like, I mean, TDE specifically, like, they believe in development, artist development. So that's why you don't get the an album every 6 months thing from them, because they actually take time to cook it up. But I like artists that do that, man. Like, they take their time, they write, they record and write when they inspired, because to be honest, in order to come up with new, fresh material, you have to live life. And if you're in the studio constantly making records, you're not out living life. And you're going to end up having 50 songs that all talking about the same shit. And it's like, nigga, just go pick the best song. I don't want to hear 50 songs about you talking about turning up in the club. Give me one, nigga. Give me the best song. So I like artists. Somebody put it in the joint. They was talking about Cole. Cole is the same way. Cole is he's an introvert. You know what I mean? Like, he had that 1 year where he did about 100 features and all that. But for the most part, listen, I manage an artist that's signed to J. Cole, okay? And like, nigga, Cole is a hermit, bruh. Like he likes doing what he like to do when he like to do it. He come hit y'all in the head with this album. He'll do his tour, and then he's back in the house. Okay, like, and I respect it because as an artist, there's nothing you want more than to not have to be shucking and jiving all damn day,
all the day,
every day for a whole year. So it's dope, man.
He likes comedy too. Cole used to come to the Wednesday night show at Inside Joke.
Yeah,
that's why I saw him there like 3 times, and then I saw him on like I saw him at LAX about 4 or 5 times. We were about to fly out, and probably one of the last 3 times, I just was like, "Hey man, what's up, bro? I'm Tahir." He was like, "Yeah, man." I was like, "I know, nigga. I was just introducing myself because we see each other all the time, so I just want to be able to give you the head nod without you thinking I'm just like some crazy fan." And he was super cool. We laughed about it, talked a little bit about music. Now I just went about my business, but he very much seems that way. Like he's not for all the glitz and the glamour. He's like, nigga, I'm gonna put this music out. I'm gonna put some homies on. I'm gonna make some money, and I'm gonna sit back. Like,
and I'm gonna sit back, man. Real cool dude, man. Like he one of the most genuine guys in the game. Like it's not a lot of them, but he's definitely one of the most genuine, and he just want to see people succeed, man. And I always appreciated that about him from the few times we did, get to have in-depth convo.
I love it, man. Definitely.
Somebody had to go outside, take a little smoke break.
Yeah, because people in these goddamn comments and my mama and them getting on my nerves. I had to calm myself down. Shit, I'm about to open this vodka in a minute.
Listen, I've been an auntie all her goddamn life. You tell me, she couldn't wait to tell people to shut the hell up. That's just what she do. Shut the hell up and get your ass up out of here.
Oh, child, they get on my nerves so much. Why?
When you say child,
want to talk to me. Don't nobody want to say nothing to me until I get on the computer phone and I start doing stuff. Here they come with their questions and they meowing and they talking. I hate it here. Let me tell you something. When the weather break, okay, I don't care what the pandemic doing. I'm outside.
You getting the fuck out?
I'm just gonna risk it. I'm outside. Okay, let it be 75 degrees. I'm outside. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm going.
The computer phone tie.
I fuck around and move to Atlanta. What y'all niggas been down here doing stuff? What y'all doing? I'm coming. Shit.
How did you link up with Luke, Pooh?
Shout out to my man DJ, the mighty DJ DR here in Charlotte. We were working on a project. Somebody got a feral cat out there meowing like a motherfucker.
My bad, so I'm muted.
Goddamn cat. That cat getting busy. My man DR, we were working on a project at the time, and this was 2012, and he asked me, he was like, yo, you heard of this kid from here named Luke? And I was like, nah. He was like, yo, you will love him. So I was like, play me some shit. And he played me his mixtape he had with his crew for FFC. And I was like, yo, like, I think he got potential to be something. So I ended up putting him on a few records. I threw a show and had him open on the show. And I was just like, yo, man, I want to work with you. And he had management at the time. Me and her couldn't get on the same page with what, I was trying to come in and help do or whatever. Mm-hmm. And he ended up coming to me like a few months later and was just like, yo, man, I'm thinking about switching my management. What's up? And I was like, okay. I just wanted to help you put your album together, but since we're here now. and we've been rocking since 2014, 2015. We've been rocking ever since.
That's super dope, man. I just wanted to help you with a couple songs. Like I want to try.
Yeah. It turned into let me help you with your album. Oh, I manage you. Oh, okay. All right. So okay. All right. Then. That'll work too, I guess. You know what I mean? Nah, man. Super talented guy, man. Very, he very much about his art. He paints as well. Keith Haring is one of his favorite artists. He just loved cars, he loved art, and he loved music. And he ain't difficult. And he liked drinking box wine for some odd reason.
Box wine.
Yeah. He came to my house for Thanksgiving. I cooked last year. And I had a couple of the homies come through. And I cooked, and he liked that I cook greens without putting meat in it because he don't like meat in his greens.
Mm-hmm.
liquid smoke, people. That's the secret.
Yes.
Liquid smoke.
But not
So,
too much.
Not too much. You can overpower it.
It's like vanilla. When you get pure extract vanilla.
Yeah, just all you need is a That's the measurement. But he came to the crib and he came through and he was like, yo man, you gonna do them greens, bro? You gonna do them greens? And he's very picky with the way he eats as well. Like he's the go get chicken tenders everywhere guy. His at his big age, he still just do chicken tenders. But he came, and this is the first time I ever seen him like eat like more than just basic food. Like he was piling, and he loves carbs. So fries, he'll order some shit and have fries and mashed potatoes. Like,
oh wow.
Yeah, I was like, shout out to your metabolism, my nigga, because mine could never.
Tony Baker would be judging him so hard. This is what we doing? Come on, man.
Oh, trust me.
This is what we doing. This.
He hear it. He hear it. He hear it from me. I'm like, bro, we at the sushi spot. Man, I don't eat that shit, man. You know what I'm gonna go to Subway. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go get me something from Subway. Like, nigga, then you going to the worst sub place out of all the sub places. Subway.
Tuna that ain't tuna. I just found that out. I was like,
what is it?
It was chickpeas.
Yeah,
they were making mock tuna. It was healthier.
So it's vegan then.
Yeah, y'all was straight. You know what I'm saying? You need to be worried about that bread if they still putting rubber mats in their bread. That's what you need to be.
I have chickpeas tonight.
That's what you need to be worried about. Fuck that tuna. Worry about that bread.
Wow. Yo, you doing another album with Apollo Brown?
We talking about it. About it. You know, if he ever texts me back. we scheduled to.
Yeah.
Nah, that's my guy, man. Like I love Apollo, man. We we go to Europe and tour together frequently, and that's always dope because we kindred spirits, and that we like to go do our sound check, do the show, sell our merch, go get something to eat, and go back to the motherfucking hotel room.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
No games. Like we don't play no. I don't want to hear about nobody's after party. I don't want to hear about. I don't want nobody freestyle rapping to me for hours. I don't want to hear none of that shit. I just want to go back to the hotel room, put my IP vanish on, and click up one of my programs so I can watch whatever the hell going on back in the America. That's all I want to do.
Back to the Hotel McGee. That is me.
Yeah,
Find
a meal and get in the bed as soon as possible. Like, I'm old, man. I ain't that young boy shit for them young boys, man. I can't live like that, man. I hotel. I got them Netflix shows I need to get to.
That hotel bed. Oh, that's a good time.
First of all, Tony Baker
in the hotel bed. I'm out.
Tony, shut your lying ass up. Because if you hear that there is a open graveyard, a cemetery, you are out.
I'll go to that.
Listen, Tony Baker would go on ghost hunts. We were like, Tony, we finna go back to the hotel. He's like, well, I found 3 cemeteries where supposedly groups of people died. Me and Sabrina about to go over there. I'm like,
oh, hell no.
But that's only in Sabrina with me. If it's just me, which it usually is, I'm watching Forensic Files in the hotel bed.
That's true. We went on the road. He found like some street that was haunted and was like, yo, we got to go to this haunted street. I'm like, I want to go back to the hotel, man.
We'll go back to the hotel soon enough. Come get these ghosts.
Have you ever stayed in a hotel that was next to a cemetery?
I don't think so.
I feel like I have. I definitely had I went to a Waffle House right next to a cemetery.
I can believe that.
In St. Louis.
I can believe that.
I know that.
I stayed at a hotel next to a cemetery in Paris.
Oh.
And the graves and the tombstones are above ground. And so on the side they put us on, when you look out the window, you looking at the graveyard.
Woo!
I had 2 people in my touring party that didn't go to sleep that night.
Oh man!
Until they moved, they the next day they had to move their rooms to the other side, to the other side of the hallway in order for them to get some sleep. Like, man. We stayed in a haunted bed and breakfast before.
Oh, for real?
Tony, you would have loved that. Nah, we ain't see nothing. It was me, Fonte, our DJ, and Darian Brockington.
Yeah.
And Darian and Fonte went and got a room at the DoubleTree.
Oh, they folded?
Yeah, no, Flash and Tay. Me and Darian stayed in the bed and breakfast, and I slept about 3 hours that night. You know, they got
something?
Nah, I ain't feel nothing. You know what I'm saying? I was looking out for it and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking out. I think I went to sleep with all my clothes on that night.
Oh yeah.
You might have to run out. You might have to run out.
Yeah, I was prepared to go. You know what I mean? I was prepared to go. Everything. It was in Colorado. It was in Durango, Colorado. Durango. Like seeing pictures, old pictures of like the old cowboys and shit. That shit just looked racist. I ain't gonna lie to you. It looked racist.
Yeah.
It looked racist.
London, first of all, London is old as fuck.
Old as hell.
Old as fuck.
Big
You talk
old.
about hella hunted. Like if you ever in London, I always encourage everybody to do the same thing in New York too. Do the hop on, hop off bus tour. I promise you, you think like, oh, that's some tourist shit. It is, but you learn so much about those cities when you do that. Like so much. Like I didn't know London was as haunted as it is. Like there's one hotel in London where like shit just happens all the time. Like it's just a normal thing. People book it just because of the shit that had happened. And bro, I was like, oh yeah, we'll never stay here. Thank you for telling me, because I will never stay here.
Those be white people booking that hotel too, don't they?
Yeah.
Jim and Tony.
I would
Jim and Tony Baker.
I would book. But only if Sabrina is with me though. Like if I'm solo, I can't be booking the haunted hotel room, man.
Why not?
I gotta have a cohort in the haunted
You
exploration.
You're scared.
But what's up, Kanan, man? Do it with me.
Hey, all right, whatever.
Okay, then, yeah. We out here. Next time we on the road, haunted hotel.
Y'all can keep all that shit.
Come on, Pooh, man. Get in on this, man.
Hell no, I like to sleep.
Come on.
Like peacefully. You know what I'm saying? I like to put my CPAP on and go away.
them goes to tuck you in, right? They put the covers on you.
Nah, I don't like cover. I'm straight.
Oh, okay, all right.
I'm straight.
That nigga said I put my CPAP on and I go
Put my
to sleep.
CPAP on and I clock out. You know what I'm saying? I clock all the way the fuck out. You know what I mean?
I do the same thing. Listen, I got a house one and I got a travel one.
I got to get the travel one. I got to get the little travel one. You know what I mean?
Thing, though, it doesn't work as good as the house one. Like I will say,
I believe it. That house one
is about this big. Like it's perfect for traveling. Like mine fits inside of a lunch bag, but like because you're supposed to go to a doctor and get the pressure
right.
set. Right. That's what I didn't do because I bought mine like just off of Phillips.com and I did not get it set. So that little motherfucker be blowing like a wind, like a leaf blower. I'd be like, nigga, I can't.
Yeah, nah. That shit crucial. But my man told me when we was on tour with little brother, I wasn't part of the group, but our road manager, Big Milk, he was just like, yo, you snore? I was like, hell yeah. He was like, nigga, you're wasting your time. You ain't sleeping. So I came off the road. I got the sleep test done. The lady told me, she basically was like, she ain't say nigga, but she basically was like, nigga, you in the worst percentile for sleep apnea, bro. I don't even know how you still here. Like, nigga, you wake up like 32 sometimes an hour, nigga. Like, and so I got the CPAP, and nigga, I ain't never felt sleep like this before. Like, I ain't never felt sleep like this before.
I got 3 comics on there, and one of them he was like, yeah, I kind of been dragging my feet with it, and I had to tell him we live on the show. I'm like, nigga, you can't do that. Like the game needs you too much. You don't know what you're missing out on. I was like, you not getting that sleep. Your brain is supposed to release toxins when you get to REM sleep. If you're not getting to that level, your brain is not releasing those toxins, and those toxins can set off only early onset Alzheimer's and give you all types of shit. And this is shit that people don't know because we're not encouraged to go to the doctors.
Yep.
Or we don't have insurance, or we just like, man, everybody snore. Nigga, not how you snore.
Not how you snore. Not how you snore, nigga. Like, so, I shouldn't hear you from 3 hotel rooms down, my nigga.
So my homeboy he did the sleep study, and he found out that he was pooh, he's in the same percentile as you. And so they gave him a machine and all that shit. But it's like, bro, like if we don't talk about these conversations, like we say it in jest and we laugh about the CPAP, but dog, that's so many guys that need that shit. That's
just a lifesaver, man. Like you don't even realize. I didn't realize until after I got the sleep app. But then I slept without it one time. Nigga, I've been walking around drunk for years.
Yes.
Like you basically like you feel like you got a fucking hangover. Yeah. And you get when you don't have it, you end up it happens so often that you don't even realize that that's how you really feeling, because that's just how the fuck you feel all the time. But nah, that CPAP changed my life, man.
Man, I fell asleep. There's a curve leaving from the 5 South going to the 110 in LA. It's a big curve, kind of takes you around that hill at around Dodger Stadium. And it's in the morning, so it's traffic. I fell asleep in that curve 3 times.
Damn.
And that's when I was like, I need to see somebody about this, because this is like 3 times of stop and go traffic. I dozed off and had to stop hard before I hit somebody's bumper. That's when I was like, I gotta go see somebody. This shit ain't it.
I would never that. I didn't have that. That was extreme as hell. I just didn't feel good. Like,
well, you know what it was? I would sleep through the night, but I would never wake up feeling rested. And basically what happened is anytime my body's at rest, it wants to go to sleep. When you're suffering from sleep apnea and it's really bad, like when you are at rest, even if you're driving, you're just sitting there, but only your foot is moving. Your body's like, oh, okay, it's cool. Let's shut everything down. Turn the lights off. Let's hit the mainframe. Go ahead and turn the master computer off. Monitors. Let's turn all that shit off. And it didn't matter if I was driving, if I was getting a haircut, if I was riding with somebody. My body took advantage. Anytime I'm at rest, it's gonna try to go to sleep because I didn't have that machine and I wasn't getting the proper sleep.
Oh, I was to go to sleep when I getting a haircut. Back in 2007, I was going to sleep getting my hair braided. I didn't give a damn. Like I'd be in the chair. How long this gonna be? 2 hours? Cool. Like that shit was real. Like just go and toss my head whatever way you need to toss it. I'm finna be sleep out this motherfucker. But nah, that CPAP real. If you need a CPAP, go get your sleep study done. You can do it at home. I did mine at home.
Corey Thomas said, I cut wood and change gears in my sleep the way I snore. I was told that I stopped like 100 times an hour. They call those interruptions, right? Anytime you break the cycle before you get to REM, it's called interruptions. When I got tested, I was at 58 interruptions per hour.
God damn.
Which means I woke up 58 times, or I did the 58 times in an hour, which means I never reached REM level.
Nope.
Which is why I was always so tired and I would fall asleep everywhere because I never got to that level. But also could explain why, man, I literally thought something was wrong because I was like, why can't I remember little stuff? Like I would struggle with it before I got the CPAP because I was not ever fully rested. And my body was just struggling just to make it through the day, bro. So Corey Thomas, I encourage you, brother, go get that checked out, man. It's very important.
Oh, yeah. The average, we're going to get off CPAP, but the average times you're supposed to have interruptions an hour that's considered normal is 5.
Wait.
Five or less. 5 or less. And I was at 33. Now I'm down to like 0.5. Like, that's how good I'm sleeping now.
Sleeping.
Yeah, I'm 0.5 now. I'm 0.5, baby.
Hey, listen,
where do you go get the at home one at? How do you do that one?
You gotta hit a appointment with a sleep doctor. Mm-hmm. They'll do a sleep test. Like I said, I got the at home sleep test. I hook myself up.
It goes around your chest, and then you clamp it with these 2 fingers, and then you take it back into them, and they will review the results, and then they come back and they sit you there and say, "Hey, you might want to sit down for this."
Oh yeah.
Like when it's bad, they tell you, they be like, is there anyone we can call? Because they want you to have witness, they want you to get it done. Like you need to get this taken care of. So
because it's like a prescription. So the CPAP, it's a prescription, and they gotta monitor how much airflow you're getting. So mine is adjusted between 5. I don't know the measurement, but it's like 5 and 10.
Yeah,
my shit shouldn't go anywhere over 10. But some people need 15. Yeah, some people need 20. But mine is 5 and 10. So Nah, that should have changed your life, man. Hey, anybody out there in them comments,
Man,
go get it done.
Y'all got me looking at my Fitbit sleep chart because they tell you. Okay, so I was 11% awake during my sleep. Is that normal?
I don't know the percentages.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
The biggest percentage of my night was I was at light sleep for 56% of the night.
Oh, no, you should be at light sleep less than that. You should be in REM more.
Okay, my REM was 19% last night.
Oh, that's not good. What time did you go to sleep?
I went to sleep at like one something. Close to 2 o'clock.
What you ate some Indian food for you went to sleep? That sounds like a lot of tossing and turning.
I'll be up late, like I had movie night with my sons last night, so we were just up, and then I finally got into bed like close to 2, and then my REM was 19% last night.
Yeah, that might need to be flipped.
But Tony don't snore. He just talking to sleep. He had whole so he might have been up just up talking like that.
Oh, Sabrina said I was talking about Batman tough last night.
I can see that.
She said I was talking about Batman tough at length. Like, see, man, where they messed up with Batman. See, they was trying to appease. She woke up. I woke up. She told me that. I was like, sorry. I was watching Batman when I went to sleep last night.
That makes sense.
So Tony, I got some stats for you.
Okay.
On average, you'll go through 3 to 5 REM cycles per night. It says for healthy adults, spending 20 to 25% of your time asleep in the REM stage is a good goal. So you're actually on point.
Okay.
If you get 7 to 8 hours of sleep, around 90 minutes of that should be REM level.
Okay.
Well, you good, Tom?
I'm right. Okay, good. Praise God. You know what I'm saying? God is good. You know what I'm talking about?
That's good because Tony used to fall asleep on the road with you riding the car with him, and he just
man, look out, man.
he was sitting there driving like, hey man, all right.
But did you die though, Keenan? Did you die? Are you dead? Are you dead, Keenan?
Shit.
I had to tell Tony, man, please let me drive, dog. Please, but
I got this, man.
Only one time he let me drive. I thought he was just like, hey, could you take over? I was like, hey, man, I appreciate you trusting me, brother, because he will kill you on the road.
But it's crazy. Like that's the shit that like people who don't do comedy, music, that like they don't understand that part. Like they only see what happens on stage. Like they don't see that part of the game. Like nigga, we had to drive here.
Yeah.
From 3 states away, like in a snowstorm, nigga, to make this happen. Nah, that's
when I did MTV's Yo Mama, I was living in St. Louis. When I got booked for the show, I was from College Park. I was driving back and forth for auditions, rehearsals, and filming from St. Louis to Atlanta to film Yo Mama. Like that's what niggas was like, and nobody knew that. The house out they said was my room, nigga. It wasn't. It was one of the producer's nephew's room. Like they all that shit is make believe. But yeah, they don't know the struggle of wanting to make it. If you're willing to drive a couple states to get the all right, you got a little gumption about you. I see you, baby boy.
Hey, I done seen this country of ours in a car, a RV, a van, a tour bus. And then I've seen it from, above as well. But that van and that RV, hey, a RV with 9 grown ass men in it, that ain't what you want in your life.
That's a lot of sales, bro.
That sounds brutal.
That ain't what you want. That ain't what you want in your life. And having to empty the RV like the bathroom thing. Like, I ended up having to do that as well. So nah, that ain't what you want. But them shows was fire though.
Yeah.
Ty, what you was just looking at? Now, hold on, guys. Ty, what you was just looking at that made you make that face?
Well, first of all, you in my business. I was looking at the chat. I was looking at the YouTube chat.
Hey man, that chat live, man. That chat off the chain. I can't even keep up. That shit going too fast.
We've been trying to figure out how to slow it down, man. But I just gave up. I just like fuck it. you know.
No, I like it fast. Like, you know, it ain't for us. I mean, we catch what we catch, but it's for the people in the chat. But that shit is moving though. That's what you want.
They be hanging out over there.
That's action. That's active right there.
Man, I got some of the best mods in the world, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
The energy is always good. You get a couple people talking a little shit every now and then, but that's to be expected.
Right. Yeah.
Man, we got a great village over here, man. And again, bro, like, I can never thank you enough for taking time out of your schedule to pull up and just grace us with the presence, man.
I'm coming back, man.
Oh, nigga, no, threaten me with a good time.
I'm coming back, man.
Me with a good time.
This type of shit I'm here for. You know what I mean?
Hey, like, and this is what it's
coming back.
I told you 5 minutes. Now what I do want to talk to you about is make sure next time you book me with the Wingstop man. Okay?
I was just going to tell you, he coming back. We doing a special episode the day after Valentine's Day on the 15th. And we got a special announcement. You know what I'm saying? A partner with them. We got some shit coming out. So I was just saying, you come back, you might mess around and get you the free Wingstop because that's what
I'm waiting on that, nigga. I got a Wingstop up the street from my house. I was like, ooh, my shit gonna be here quick, nigga. I can go pick it up, nigga. Like I can walk to the Wingstop. So, and then I saw the names. I was like, shit, the Wingstop man ain't on here. God damn it! Like, but you know.
So you ain't gonna come hang with us because we ain't had no wings.
No, I did come hang with y'all. I was disappointed because when no wings gonna be in the building.
Hey. We got yams.
Got the yams.
Okay. Yams.
All right. Well, yeah, I definitely have the Wingstop coming back though. Shout out to my man Dalen, man. That's somebody who just hit me up randomly via Twitter because of one of the videos I did about it, and found out he was like over marketing with Wingstop, and we connected through Twitter, but we also developed a friendship. And like I was like, hey nigga, don't think that because Wingstop ain't sponsoring no more, we ain't friends. So he was like, man, hell no, we good. So we've been chapping up, and he brought DJ Jazzy Jeff to the show, bro. That shit was crazy. When I tell you, first of all, I couldn't even host the first hour because I was still on set for a commercial that, praise be to God, actually came out today. Shout out to everybody that hit me up about the Chase commercial. The day that I couldn't host and Nick was hosting was the day that I was shooting the Chase commercial that just came out today. And Dalen made that happen, man. He made that happen. He got Spice on the show. He's just, man, he's just a solid brother, dog. So I definitely we'll get that's what's up. Even if you're on the show, I'm gonna send you a gift card. That's my word.
No. I want to be on the show too, but I ain't here just for the wings. You know what I'm saying? The wings is the icing. You know what I mean? Like I don't need icing to eat cake. You know what I mean? I just like cake. You know, the wings be the icing for the cake. You know what I mean?
Yo, Big Pooh, the chat loves you, and they gave you an emoji. You got the honey jar.
Oh, that's love. Thank y'all. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. That's what it is.
When I tell you, first of all, again, I will always big up my village, man. I have some of the best supporters that I've ever seen in the world. I would take them over somebody with 1 million followers any day because 1 million followers ain't gonna really fuck with them like that. They fuck with me, heavy, bro. We've been doing this show for, it'll be a year. I want to say in April or May, maybe. It'll be a year. And I do this 4 times a week, and we always have between 1,500 and 3,500 people. And they
just love
out and have a good fucking time. So
that's love.
And everybody that they fuck with, if they fuck with you, they will give you an emoji. I've had people on here and they don't even really say nothing to the motherfuckers, but if they fuck with you, what Pie selling right now, her Yamly shirt, my people, the village gave them that, and now she's selling merch with the Pooh. When they fuck with you, they fuck with you, bro.
Who emoji is the liquor glass?
Oh, that's me. That's MooreMods.
Oh, that's shit. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Cheers, my good brother.
Yes, indeed. I got a loaf of bread. That's mine.
Okay. All right.
That baby, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're trying to put my emoji as the 2 hands for the push-ups for dice out.
Oh, dice out.
I'm with that.
Yeah, they doing it right now. Dice out. I love it, man. It's some of the best. Let me tell you something. It's times like, because I told Pat today, man, like I said, we filmed a couple different things today, and I've been up running. So
And
I
Patterson
get to this show. I get to this show. I've already been filming for 5-6 hours on a Monday, and when I get here, the love that they be showing, bro, it really gets me through. And I'm always nervous about reaching out to people who, like, in my eyes, are celebrities, because I'm like, I tell them 7 to 9, they be like, "Ooh, 2 hours, nigga," and I be like, "I know, I'm sorry. It's gonna go by fast, though. It's gonna go by fast."
Yeah.
We only got 10 minutes left. We gonna get ready to sign out, so then we gonna get up out of here, man. But it goes by fast. It's good energy. It's always positive. It's always love, man. And I love just connecting with people that, you know, honestly, had the quarantine not happened, I would not have gotten the opportunity to.
That's
so
facts.
like these are the little diamonds in the rough that you have to, you know, figure out where they lie, and then also appreciate them for what they are. So it's because of the quarantine that I've had an opportunity to build a relationship with rapper Big Pooh, Illa J, Leslie Jones, Roy Wood, all of those people, man. Even some of my big brothers in the craft, we didn't see each other much because we're always on the road. So it's like coming and going. We see each other in passing, but Ty Davis is one of my closest friends. Somebody I can trust. Somebody I know is going to be timeless. Somebody's going to be professional, and it all our relationship like blossomed from this, man. So I'm super thankful to be able to have the platform. I'm super thankful to have the tribe and everybody that comes and support it, man. So I appreciate it.
Nah, this is dope, man. I gotta follow everybody on. Y'all actually really funny and shit. I gotta follow y'all. I be needing more content for my social media. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when I hop on there, I want to see some content.
Hey, man, listen, Pooh, next time you come out to LA, man, come for a week and we gonna get you in some shit. You got to check out the other show, Pooh. It's called Word is Hard. This is a show that I created because I fuck up a lot of words.
Yes,
it's a lot. Like, you would be great with. I had Currency on there a couple weeks ago. I had Spice Adams on there. That's the homie. And yo, it's just a lot of fucking fun, man. I'll inbox you an episode.
Who was just on there?
Ty Davis was on there, and Ty Davis won. Tony Baker was on there. Tony Baker almost lost. Keenan was on there. Keenan lost.
Wait, hold on.
Come on, man.
Brandy said it best.
I had the hardest words.
Brandy said it best. Almost doesn't count.
Man, shut your ass up, Tony Baker.
That's right, Tony.
Tell them a win is a win, whether it's by 1 or 100. A win is a win, baby.
Keep on, ooh, I hear it. Never really sure.
We're gonna get ready for these sign-offs right now. Let's go. Ty Davis, Keenan Baker. Then we go Rapper Big Pooh, and then we go. Actually, let's go. Tony Baker, then Rapper Big Pooh. So Ty, Keenan, Tony, Pooh.
Okay. Well, first of all, it was very nice to meet you, Rapper Big Pooh.
The pleasure's all mine.
And Tahir, as always, you know you my guy. Square up, because I'm mad because I couldn't like your post for your commercial because I'm on Instagram house arrest. I done said or did something to somebody, child, and they done reported me, so I can't like stuff till tomorrow, but whatever, because I'm gonna go back and like all the stuff tomorrow that I couldn't like today. So boom, bitch, whoever told on me. But I would also like to thank all the people in my Cash App. Crystal, if I say your name wrong, charge it to my head, not my heart. Shout out to Isaac, Jawan, Conchetta, taking the stage, Brandon, Samina, Kelvin, Veronica, Emery's Day Spy, Kim, Andrea, Caitlin, and Glazed One. And if anything else comes through and I didn't mention name again, it's just because I don't see it updated on my Cash App. Thank you guys so much. As always, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. I'm on the TikTok, the TikTok. Okay. I'm on the tic-tac-toe, TikTok. I'm on the shit. And also, if you're on Clubhouse, follow me on Clubhouse. We had to move the season 4 discussion of Sex and the City, which we will be doing tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, we will be doing the discussion on the film Malcolm and Marie. So if you're on Clubhouse, please feel free to pop in the room. Y'all know my rooms be marathons and we just have a good old time. Also, the Yam Fam merch is still available, and you've got about 3 more hours to be able to purchase Yam Fam or Yamily merchandise with a 10% discount. You're welcome. And the Get Your Ass Out of Here Clubhouse merch, Clubhouse Oprah merch will be dropping within the next several hours. So, okay, that's it. I'm done. Bye.
How do I follow that? Thank you to Tahir for pulling me up at the last minute, man. I appreciate you. I was just in the comment section chilling. Tahir looked out, brought the boy up. So thank him for that. Always thank him for looking out for me. He knows why. Be giving me a little bit of work. I want to thank Amari Day. I think it's a Amari Day Spa. If I say that wrong, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
they looked out. And Chanel Renee just shot something right now. Keenan's Conspiracy Theories is coming back, man. I've been talking with everybody. Tony was on there with me a whole bunch of times. That was our thing. So Keenan's Conspiracy Theories is coming back. Bernard Pusher Williamson is already back. Dice-Off, y'all know what it is. And yeah. Thank all of y'all, man. Appreciate the new emoji, the push up hands, not the hands up, the push up hands. What we call them, man.
Anytime, anywhere. Gotta get it in.
Gotta get it in a hot 10 for your ass.
Hot 10 for your ass.
Who is it now? It's me.
All right. We go Tony then.
Okay. Y'all know what it is, man. Tony Baker and Friends live February 12th, this Friday. Let me put this link up in this Chatsworth real quick. Bam! There's the link right there. Get your tickets right now, man. And don't be stressing me out. Don't get the ticket on Friday. Let me know y'all coming before we begin. Black folks, y'all be pulling up at 6:59 when my nose is bleeding. You know what I'm saying? We got that show, great lineup. Ida Rodriguez, Eric Griffin, Kev on stage, Gina Yashere, Tony Rock. It's gonna be amazing. I want to get Big Pooh. When I bring Verbal Cardio back, I want to interview Big Pooh one-on-one so I can really dig in.
Nah, fuck that. That's my friend.
I'm gonna look out.
Hey, Pooh, don't be friends with this nigga, man.
Look out.
That nigga don't even like meeting his greens, bro. This nigga don't even eat meat, bro. Don't even fuck with him, bro.
Big Pooh, man. We about to be the best friends out here, man. Me and you gonna make a duo album. It's gonna be cracking. It's gonna be spectacular. You know what I'm saying? We gonna call it the Listening Minstrel Show. Get back. You know what I'm saying? Chitlin Circuit. You know what I'm talking about.
We gonna call it all the shit you done already.
All the shit you done already. The sleepers, we calling it all of that. We doing it big time. Shout out to the Chatsworth. My goal is to be the #1 person in the chat. You know what I'm saying? When y'all think of y'all, when Tahir does a Zooming with the Homies award show, I want to be the #1 person in the chat. And that's my goal, man. I rock with y'all in the chat heavy. Even though Tahir always be like, he always in the chat. You got damn right. I'm a people's champ out here. Okay. Shout out to Isaac Gentry, Cristal, Jawan Brown, taking the stage. I see what you did there. Brandon Trailer, Samina, Maurice Day Spa, Caitlin Poole, Kim Younger, Veronica, Jay Corey, and Chanel Renee. Thank y'all for the cash apps. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all passionately in the shower. You know what I'm saying? We out here.
I just got my ticket.
Yes, Ty Davis. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying?
Big Pooh, what you got for him, man?
Yeah, I'm glad I went last because I didn't know what the hell I was supposed to do here. Well, first, man, thank you Tahir for inviting me on. Thank you to Tony for all the love. Thank you, Keenan. Thank you, Ty Davis, for being the auntie we all want in our life. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you for my emoji. That is awesome. That shit will be everywhere now. Trust and believe. Thank you to Jawan, Brandon, Samina, Chanel, Renee. Thank y'all for the cash app. You didn't have to do it, but you did it, and I love you for it. And also, I have a project coming out on Friday, my birthday, February 12th. It will be on all streaming sites. It is called What Was Lost Volume 1. I have 2 more installments of it, but it's unreleased songs from 2008 to 2015.
Yes.
I picked the best songs because I have a whole bunch.
Yes.
But I picked the best songs, and I will be releasing those songs starting this Friday. My Bandcamp, I put it in the chat, rapperbigpooh.bandcamp.com. You can also get it, like I said, on all your favorite streaming sites. Thank you for everybody that's pre-ordered already. And yeah, little brother to the end. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. And yeah, y'all gonna see me back on here, man. I'm bulldogging my way back on Zooming with the homies. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Let's go.
I told you, don't tempt me with a good time, man. I'll pull up every fucking time, bro. Like,
don't tempt you with a good time.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
It's them words again. It's them words again.
I said, don't tempt me with a good time. I said what I said, Tony Baker.
It's don't threaten me with a good time.
Don't threaten me with a good time, or don't promise me a good time.
I can say tempt. Y'all ain't from St. Louis. We say it different there.
Y'all ain't nobody ever said that in St. Louis.
How you know? Do you live there?
Yes.
Do you live there, Tony Baker?
Yes. I'm deep in the St. Louis streets. You know that.
Hey, listen, before we get off, I just wanted to say, man, I only been to St. Louis one time, right? One time. And it's this show my father-in-law used to watch, Sweetie Pies, right? And I went to that restaurant. That shit wasn't good, man.
Hold on.
Y'all, that shit wasn't good, man.
Whoa.
St. Louis, y'all owe me St. Louis. Y'all owe me.
Hold on.
I had to take a Uber over there, sat down to eat, and I was like, come on, man.
Hold on.
Man.
Wow.
Let me ask you this, Pooh. Who was cooking? Who was cooking that day? Did you go introduce yourself to the cook? See, that's
Hell no. I don't know who was cooking.
See, you ain't doing it right. That's the problem right there.
Ain't nobody tell me I had to make sure a certain person was back there on the chicken.
Sound like excuses to me.
Yeah, nobody told me that.
Tony Baker, don't do that, because when we were in St. Louis and I took y'all to Sweetie Pies, we had a grand ass time. Right or wrong?
It was a great time.
Okay, that's number one. Number two, Pooh, I'm sorry that happened. But I just pre-ordered the album, so you can see.
Oh, see, it's all love now.
And
I love you, St. Louis. I love you, St. Louis. You know,
that was quick.
Bradley Bill, my favorite basketball player right now. He's from St. Louis. I love you, St. Louis.
He's killing though. He's killing.
And I didn't pay the suggested price. I paid what I wanted to pay. So just know, like, I respect the hustle, man.
You see how fast my tone changed, didn't you? I love St. Louis, baby.
Forget Bradley Beal, man. The Washington Wizards beat the Bulls tonight, man.
Man. I want to give a shout out to Josh English, Kim Younger, Veronica, Anne-Marie Dayspot, Samana, Catrion, taking the stage, Jaquista, Jawan, Isaac, Cristal, Kevon, Jesus Christ. Thank you, Dominique Levins. And shout out to Dominique. That's St. Angeles. We have actually partnered together to do a candle line. So we're gonna do a collaboration of sorts, and we have a couple different candles that we're gonna be offering people. Shout out to Dookie. Shout out to Daniel Hernandez. Thank you guys so much. Jesus, thank y'all so much for just being amazing. As y'all know, a new episode of More to the Story comes out tomorrow. That's Farron's show. That's our podcast, but it's her show. And then Wednesday we have a new episode of Wording is Hard, which we're gonna get Pooh on, even if it's virtually, because Currency did it virtually. So we're gonna get you on the show, Pooh. It's a lot of fun. I'll send you an episode. It's just ridiculous, dude. It's fucking
my episode.
Oh, shut up, Ty. Thursday's a new episode of Damn Internet You Scary. If you guys are a Patreon of the Scary Squad, you already know what happened today. It was a great time. We had Dominique Lovings, aka St. Andrews, on today's show as well. It's been a lot of fun, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and having a great time and partying with us. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets to Tony Baker's and Friends show coming up this Friday. If I'm not there, I'm going to be buying a ticket. If I'm there, I'm still going to be buying a ticket. Because
what you mean if you're not there?
Oh, well, I guess I'll be there. We didn't talk if you needed this Thursday or not, but I started booking people, but I'll see if I can move them. I have Major on the show this week. I have actually I got a fucking amazing lineup for y'all this week. So just tune back in tomorrow. Y'all will see the flyer. It's going down. We're gonna have a great time. as always, I want to thank my guests, Keenan Baker, Todd Davis, Tony Baker, rapper Big Fucking Pooh, one half of little fucking brother, dog. I was playing it cool the whole time with his glasses, but I am fucking stoked. I was on
Appreciate
some rapper,
it, man.
I was on some rapper shit, but bro, I am just elated that you would even like.
Hey, look, man.
Bro.
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
This is the beginning of something beautiful, because now I'm gonna be on all your damn shows. So, like, we started with one, and we ain't gonna stop till we're done with all of them.
Hey,
now we're
man.
here. Now we're here.
I appreciate it, man. Like for real, dude. And I say that with like complete transparency. And of course, I'm gonna give a shout out to the MooreMods. They're doing an amazing job. Make sure we got all the information for everybody. Again, all the information, Big Pooh's Bandcamp, everything is in the description. Please go to the description. Please follow everybody. If you're not doing anything on Friday, support Tony Baker. Grab a ticket. If you are doing something, support Tony Baker. Get a ticket because you got to rewatch
24 hours. They got 24 hours
to watch it. You can watch it at any time at the store. It's 24 hours, so you don't have to watch it in real time. But it's so good doing real time. I'll be there. You'll hear my laugh. Make sure you check out Ty Davis. You got a couple more hours to utilize her discount code for the rest of the night. She got new gear up, and of course, she got the Yamly gear up. So go ahead and do that. Keenan Baker, support him. Follow him on all platforms. You can grab a shirt from him. Your Story Matters is out right now. And of course, rapper Big Pooh, man. Support everything that he does. Do it because he's my friend now. So do it because of that.
He's my friend also, Tahir.
Do it now.
He's my friend too, Tahir.
No.
Let me get in on the first friend, guys. Hold on, man.
I got enough friend juice to go around. You know what I'm saying? If I can spread the friend sauce around.
I muted everybody because Big Pooh is just my friend, and if they can't say anything, they're not in. It's simple as that. So Big Pooh is my friend, just my friend, and they are friends of a friend. So, but they're not his friend, like they're just friends of friends. Thank y'all so much for watching, man. I appreciate y'all. It's been an amazing time. I love y'all. Be blessed, and we'll see y'all tomorrow on another episode of Zooming with the Homies.
Well,